for spin the wheel, I put in 10 questions for midlife, 10 questions about divorce.
Okay.
I will look through it. Some of the questions seem... I'm not sure whether they are intrusive, but... if you get those kind of questions, you can choose to answer or not.
Okay.
Okay? We'll just go with that.
Okay.
Let's go.
What does joy actually look like for you now? Not what it's supposed to look like, but what it really looks like. Joy is interior peace. Sometimes it matches what's happening externally. Sometimes it may not. Externally, things may be chaotic, not peaceful, but as long as I have interior peace, then that is true joy to me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. You can't argue with inner peace, right?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting one of those.
Oh my gosh.
When did you first know the marriage was over, and how long did you sit with that before you did anything about it? I think on hindsight, it was probably over before it even started. That's on hindsight, of course. But when I was in it, I mean, it's hard to know if there was an exact point when I knew the marriage was over. But maybe at the point where I realized that the relationship was not what I thought it was. That was a realization, like, oh, I perceived this differently, but the treatment I got was different, and so then I realized that at that point. But by that time, you're already in it, and you just say to yourself, okay, try and make it work, do your best, whatever. And but of course, sometimes your best is not enough. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even about that you're not doing your best. It's just circumstances. It takes two, right? Yeah. And then there's things changing. There's the spouses changing themselves, and if there's no adjustment, then it just feels that the fit is not right. Yeah.
I think two people need to find their point of balance. Like the relationship also has to have that point of balance, right? And if that's missing, it's almost impossible.
And I think most people, to their credit, like you say, sometimes even when you just tell yourself, no, I will just do my best, because that is our natural virtue. I think it's just an internal law that you don't just throw someone away. You don't just throw a relationship with a person away. It's not like a piece of furniture that doesn't work anymore, right? Or change medication because it's giving me horrible side effects. It's not. So I think that people don't get enough credit for trying to just see how. Let's just do this and go on.
When you said the change medication,
I mean,
my brain goes into like, maybe I should have taken medication, or maybe I should have given him medication.
Allergies come to mind.
Let's go. Next one.
See what I get. What's a version of yourself you had to say goodbye to in order to become who you are today? Okay. The side of me that always wanted to do what I thought was right. As in no consideration for God's will. I lived a lot of my life like that. I would say up to now, maybe even more than 2/3 of my life, I lived it like that. Yeah. And I'm quite horrified when I think back about like the things I used to choose, the things I used to do, the things I would say, even the company I kept in a way. Yeah. And the things that I would admire and esteem. Very different from my choices today. Yeah. And I'm very happy to say goodbye to it. I don't feel I miss it at all. But I guess I needed to do that, to be that, to wander around in my own desert, so to speak, and just go do your thing like the prodigal son, right? Squander away my years to realize that where home really is. And who I really am, who I belong to.
Yeah, I think we all need to take that journey, right? And when you look back, it's always this cringe, like, oh my God, I said this, I did that. The cringe.
Correct.
I think it's good to get the cringe.
Yes.
It's a very good reminder.
It's like growth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess to have the cringe is one thing, but not to like judge ourselves. And just to accept that, okay, that was part of the journey.
Correct.
And,
And I was as much God's daughter as I am now. And He loved me as much, even though I was whoever I was. Yeah.
Well, also we didn't know any better, right? When...
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Didn't know any better.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna get another one on divorce. That seems to be the trajectory.
No lah. There you didn't. Oh, you did. Okay.
What's the one thing nobody tells you about divorce that you wish someone had? I think most things I kind of already know what will happen, especially having to be the main carer for my daughter, all of that I kind of anticipated. Yeah, I think people should share this, that the grieving process is so important. We need to, because when we marry someone, we have a family, we have this idea, right? We almost fantasize the future,
the hope.
The future that we would have, how it would look like. And to grieve that, I think, is such an important part of the process. To divorce, it's not as simple as just split assets, you do this, you do that, we're no longer living together. The whole grieving process, I feel, is such an important aspect that I think no one talks about it. And it needs to be talked about, because it affects our self-esteem, it affects our internal landscape if we don't go through the grieving. An actual process, maybe even having to do a ceremony, so to speak, right? Your own internal ceremony. I need to bury this, I need to throw this away or cut this up, make it a very sacred ceremony. I think that helps to kind of seal the deal, so to speak. Also for internal regulation, and to let go of the idea, of what you thought the marriage would be like, and to be able to release that. Yeah. And I feel, I mean, now that, I'm doing the work that I'm doing, I think a lot of people find the idea of grieving for a relationship that has, no longer working, or, they're divorced or whatever. They find the idea quite strange. But when I work with them and do the actual grieving, they realize that it's such a big part of how you can let go, how you can move on, how you can then take that first step forward. Yeah. I mean, we grieve about so many things, but we don't grieve about divorce, and it's often not talked about enough. Yeah.
Funnily enough, the Catholic Church has a program for divorcees and widowers and widows. It's called Begin. Yeah. So, funny because there's no such thing as divorce in the Catholic Church, right? Your marriage is either not valid and annulled, so it was never happened, or you are still married. Yeah. I mean, unless of course your spouse dies, that's different, then you're a widow lah. Yeah. But they actually recognize the need for divorcees to also have a sort of, like you say, a time to process, a time to share emotionally what they're going through, all their struggles. Yeah. So I thought, that's quite unexpected. Yeah, I never thought that they would have a program like that. But
okay. That's good. That's a good support system.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good. But I think on a secular level, you go through a divorce, maybe now they do it because Women's Charter and all that. But then when I was going through my divorce, no one sent us for counselling. No one said that, you should go for counselling before you sign the papers.
Okay.
But I think now they do.
Make the decision. What's something you've quietly let go of that you used to think defined you? I keep getting these questions.
Yes. Do you want another one?
I guess I could do this. Quietly, maybe in the past would speak sometimes quite thoughtlessly because I'm just angry and I know I'm right. The person who lived in relativism, there's no truth. Your truth is your truth, my truth is my truth. It doesn't matter as long as we're all happy. And so because of that, I guess my conversations with friends were very different. Yeah. So now, even with friends who I consider very close to me, I'm sure they can see the marked difference in my thought processes and my remarks about things, about subjects we talk about. Yeah. And I don't know if they quietly mourn the death of the old me. I don't know. Yeah, no one has actually said anything. But I know it has been noted. I can feel when we converse, there's a shift. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that is simply because they just accept you for where you are now?
I should hope so, because so far it's not had detrimental repercussions. Yeah. But I think a part of them are still looking at me like really, you? Hey, who are you and what have you done with Sue? Yeah. So I do still see that sometimes they're a bit shocked by what I say, my point of view on certain things. Yeah. Hey, you never used to be like that,
but if someone has changed for the better, then it's not a bad thing, one.
I think so. I mean, that can be subjective. What people think is better,
true
or worse, right?
True. May not be their cup of tea, but that's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
If Midlife had a soundtrack, what's the one song that would be yours
whole
right now?
soundtrack. Oh, okay. Not a whole album, just a soundtrack.
I have no idea. One song that would be yours right now. I like a lot of songs, but I don't know whether that's gonna describe my midlife. Yeah, so I really don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing that pops into my mind is "I Will Survive."
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, maybe because it pops in your mind, it is your soundtrack. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a funny one. Yeah. Shall we do one more round?
Yeah. What would you tell a woman who's sitting on the edge of that decision right now? Too scared to leave, too exhausted to stay. Wow, that's a big call. It's very hard because unless I know you very well and I've been journeying with you through your marriage and I also know your spouse, I don't think I'm in a position to tell anyone this. Yeah. All I would say is whatever you're going through, if you think it's insurmountable and it feels like Everest, you are going to climb it and you will come round and you will survive it. Yeah. That's what I would tell her. I would give her hope that no matter what happens and no matter what you decide, and it might feel like the hardest thing, you will come out of it fine. Yeah. I guess that's all I can say.
Yeah. There's a saying, right? Like, if you're not fine yet, it means you have not finished that journey. Yeah. Because like you say, you will always come out of it fine. But if you're at the moment, you're not fine yet, it means you're still, you know,
haven't reached the summit and you haven't started coming down, and that's life, right? And everything, not just in decisions regarding relationships or marriages, like your work, your friends, your children, your health.
Yeah, everything. It's true. Last one. What did divorce teach you about yourself that nothing else could have? Maybe not just divorce, but marriage helped me to see the ugliness, the ugliness in myself, the ugliness in someone else, and what that messy ugliness can do to us. And then through the process of divorce, sometimes I think about like, how did someone that you used to sleep on the same bed with became like your worst enemy? Like, sometimes I think about like what? Like, huh? How did that happen? And it's a big learning lesson, to come to terms with maybe these aspects of ourselves, right? The ugliness needs to come up in order for us to see, in order for us to become better people. We need to know what we are fighting against within ourselves, because if we don't know who our enemy is, there's no way we can fight it, right? We cannot just live life blindly and like, okay, I'll try to be a good person, but you don't know what you're capable of internally, and how that ugliness can sometimes make you do not very nice things. And to be able to see that, observe like, oh my God, I'm capable of this, it helps a lot to come out the other side and like, okay, this is something I need to work on, this is a dark or shadow aspect of myself that I need to look at and to be very honest with myself. I think, yeah. I think divorce takes you quite deep because of your close proximity with the other person. No other relationship can take you that deeply because of how close. And then, I mean, when you first met, you were strangers. Like, you became so close to this stranger, right? And then all these stuff, right, that comes up. Yeah, I think that can only be, you can only see and experience in a marriage and then ultimately in the divorce. Yeah.
I think the closer you are to someone, and I guess the closest person people can ever get to be, if they've ever been married, it would be their spouse, right?
Yeah.
Then the uglier you can be towards that person.
Of course.
Yeah, because you feel also that I can be myself with you completely, and there's no hiding anything, any words, any expressions and feelings and actions. Yeah. And you also feel like I've given you the most compared to anybody else in my life, even my parents or whoever, right? So I also expect, there's a certain expectation from this relationship, from this person. So there's a lot of this, like, when it's not working, you get so riled up. Rather than with a colleague, it's like, okay lah, whatever, just brush it off.
When it doesn't work, I think our whole reality just collapses, right? Like,
when you've invested so much emotionally into it. And it's good to, like you say, be aware of your ugliness, because if you don't know how ugly you are or can be, then you will never know how to be a better person. To not be ugly.
Yes. I often, through observation, right, like if I see people who are, when they're very young and they are like so goody two shoes, since they're young, right, and teenage years also like very goody two shoes. And I look at them and I go like, oh my God, I know the amount of suppressed shadow energies going on there, and it's gonna come out one day.
Yeah, you think? Could they not be truly like that? I don't know.
Every human being has a dark part of themselves, and we train ourselves to be good for other people. I mean, of course, we have our natural state of our goodness, right? Our soul, we have that natural state. But we have to behave and perform and be good for mommy and daddy, be whatever, right? When we're kids and we behave that way, and then when we want to do the right thing and the good thing, even in right up to our 20s, and super religious even at that age, I feel one day it's going to come out. Something is going to erupt. It happens. And so I rather see someone rebel at a young age, find themselves, find their identity, like they went through the whole thing, right? Like, okay, I explore life, I understand, and then I come back, right? Then that makes it much more valuable. Then you are able to take your spiritual journey with much more care, much more commitment, much more passion. But if from day one you are just holy moly, that it's not gonna hold. It cannot hold.
Then how do you explain the saints? They were
many
like that.
saints would not.
They died.
No, the saints were never holy moly from the beginning. Many of them were.
A few of them were, no? Like Saint Teresa of Lisieux, Saint Therese of Lisieux, Saint Catherine of Siena. They really truly were. So perhaps they are the exception.
Yeah. I would say they are the exception. I mean, there are like a lot of like spiritual gurus also, right, in other school of thought, other religion and all that, who would have, maybe from young, they have the essence that is so pure, that they're able to be that saintly person or saintly teacher or whatever all their lives. But it's like 1 out of, don't know, a few million. I don't think it's common.
Okay.
For most of us, we need to go through that journey because it's part of our soul's growth process, right? Soul's journey.
But some people never change, like
yeah,
like terrible and still terrible, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's hope for them when they're very, very elderly. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, there are people who don't change, who don't grow. They're just stuck, you know. So maybe better luck next time. But but you know, I've seen friends who consider themselves quite holy, quite like, you know, they would go Sundays, go to church and whatever. But then when something, I've witnessed this one guy, right, who's always like very good, very good front, very polite, like goes to church, very nice guy, always a nice guy. But then one day something happened and he just erupted. Like he could not, the lid just could not hold on to it anymore. It was an explosion. Everyone was stunned. Like,
wow.
Where did that come from? Yeah. So we cannot, there's no way our psyche can hold on to that performance for so long. Yeah. And maybe he himself was surprised, like, oh, what did I do? How did that happen? Because it's very unconscious as well. Yeah.